MH370. A decade of mystery. MH370's fateful flight began. Bound for Beijing. The Boeing 777 carried 227 passengers and 12 crew members, but somewhere over the South China Sea, the plane vanished without a trace. What followed would become one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time, one that continues to haunt families, investigators, and aviation experts alike. MH370's last words. Good night. Minutes later, the plane disappeared from air traffic control radar. Initial confusion turned to panic as authorities realized that no distress signal had been sent. Malaysian military radar later tracked an unidentified aircraft believed to be MH370 veering westward across the Malay Peninsula. The plane's transponder had been switched off, and the aircraft appeared to be deliberately diverted. Hours passed before officials concluded that MH370 was no longer in its expected flight path. South China Sea search starts. As panic spread among the families, Malaysia, China, and several neighboring nations initiated extensive air and sea searches, but after days of scanning the surface, no wreckage was found. Attention soon shifted westward, following satellite data analysis by British firm Inmarsat. The analysis revealed that MH370 had continued flying for several hours along a southern corridor deep into the Indian Ocean. First major search efforts. The new search zone shifted to an expansive area west of Australia, where authorities believed MH370 had likely ended its flight. An extensive surface search commenced, involving aircraft, ships, and state-of-the-art sonar equipment. Despite covering 6 million square kilometers, no confirmed debris was located. Families clung to hope, yet days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. With no sign of wreckage or survivors, frustration grew. Speculation surged, from mechanical failure and hijacking theories to claims of a deliberate act by someone on board. The underwater search. By late 2014, investigators launched an unprecedented underwater search. Using specialized sonar equipment and deep-sea submersibles, the search combed 120 square kilometers of seabed in the southern Indian Ocean. The mission continued for over 2 years, but despite massive efforts, no wreckage was found in the designated area. In January 2017, the search was suspended, marking a devastating blow to families still yearning for answers. MH370 flaperon found in 2015. Over the following months, more debris, including wing parts, engine cowling, and personal belongings, turned up on beaches across Madagascar, Mozambique, and Mauritius. While these discoveries confirmed MH370 had crashed somewhere in the Indian Ocean, they provided no clues about the aircraft's final location or what caused its disappearance. Theories and speculation. As evidence remained scarce, theories about the aircraft's fate multiplied. Some experts speculated mechanical failure. Others believed a fire may have disabled key systems. The most controversial theory suggested that Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah deliberately diverted the flight in a calculated act. While no conclusive evidence supported this theory, some investigators believed the plane's final trajectory, consistent with a controlled descent, hinted at human intervention. Families fight for answers. For the families of the 239 missing souls, the agony persisted. Many launched campaigns demanding that governments resume search efforts. Others turned to private organizations, desperate for closure. The resilience of these families played a crucial role in keeping MH370 in global headlines, ensuring the tragedy would not be forgotten. The Ocean Infinity Search, 2018. In 2018, American marine robotics company Ocean Infinity stepped forward. Operating under a no-find, no-fee contract, the company deployed autonomous underwater vehicles, AUVs, to explore 112 square kilometers of seabed. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, the mission marked one of the most advanced search attempts to date. Despite their efforts, the search concluded in June 2018 without finding the wreckage. The emotional toll for families. Each failed search renewed heartbreak. For some, debris discoveries brought painful reminders of their loved ones. For others, the absence of answers kept hope alive that survivors may still be found. Psychologists have described the MH370 tragedy as one of the most traumatic aviation disasters in history due to the prolonged uncertainty families endured. Aviation industry changes. MH370's disappearance triggered global aviation reforms. The International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, introduced new tracking guidelines, requiring aircraft to report their location every 15 minutes. Additionally, long-haul flights were mandated to have enhanced emergency location transmitters. Despite these measures, the absence of concrete answers regarding MH370's fate remains a critical concern for global aviation safety. The ongoing mystery. Even a decade later, MH370's disappearance remains unsolved. Theories continue to circulate, with some suggesting covert government involvement, cyber hijacking, or catastrophic system failures. Each theory has its believers, yet none provide definitive answers. The absence of a black box or significant wreckage leaves experts grappling with a near-impossible puzzle. Renewed search in 2025. In a significant turn of events, Ocean Infinity recently announced plans to relaunch a new search for MH370 in early 2025. Operating under a fresh no-find, no-fee deal, the search will focus on a 15,000 square kilometer area off the coast of Perth, Australia. With advanced technology and data refined from previous searches, hopes are high that this mission could finally locate the missing aircraft. Families' continued hope. For many families, this renewed search rekindles their belief that answers are still possible. Some families have expressed cautious optimism, while others say they will not find peace until the wreckage and their loved ones are found. The lasting legacy of MH370. The MH370 mystery has reshaped the aviation industry, driving advancements in safety protocols and tracking systems. The incident also underscores the complexities of deep-sea exploration, reminding the world that, even with advanced technology, Earth's vast oceans can still conceal secrets. Conclusion. The disappearance of MH370 remains one of the greatest mysteries in modern aviation history. With Ocean Infinity's renewed efforts set to begin in 2025, families, experts, and the world watch with hope that this mission may finally bring closure to those still searching for answers. Whether the wreckage is discovered or the mystery deepens further, the legacy of MH370 will remain etched in history, a symbol of tragedy, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of truth.